telling you facts. Hear it. This industry is not what it seems to be. You will never be where I'm at because this industry is rigged. It's rigged.
I show up to this place, I always called it the Illuminati hub. It was everybody in the world that had some importance was in it.
I had to damn near sell my soul for this information. The Illuminati owns a part of me.
You are deleting posts from your Instagram to keep your number at 666.
Oh,
now,
that's true.
I noticed this a few days ago, and now I see it's still there this morning, yet you've been posting quite a bit. Do we need to have a much more serious intervention about devil worshiping?
While you may assume everything is DJ Akademiks, there are people beside me, behind me, and who help out with other things. I'm not hitting every button, so think what you may. I don't really care.
I don't think Chance is going to take too well to your devil worshiping or your employees doing it, so we'll see how that happens.
And after I beat you, I'm gonna f you on your because you a That's what we do to you. Now,
Hey, I want to say for the record, I'm scared. Bro, with everything we've talked about, bro, I've never cared about, I don't care what rapper got at me, bro, ever. But like really, there's certain I really don't with in my life, and I would never do. But like, I gotta sit here and act like I know I'm in America. I gotta sit here and just act like I don't with certain. I would never like it.
My nigga's so angry right now, he would have cried. That's the type of anger.
So in this video, I'm going to be exposing DJ Akademiks and all of his characters because recently DJ Akademiks has been going through a humiliation ritual, and they love doing these to harvest your energy and also push a nasty narrative in your mind because they want you to care so much about what celebrities have going on that you're not focusing on your real life. So that's how they drain your energy. The way you defeat the matrix and the system is to only focus on yourself and detach from everything else. So that's why I love to make these videos, because there's so many people that give up all their energy every single day to the media, aka the matrix, celebrities, you know, the list goes on. This is why it's very important to know that celebrities are fake. I mean, look at this side-by-side comparison of DJ Akademiks and Shiggy. It's very obvious that these two characters are the same. This should let you know that celebrities are fake. But before I get deeper into that, I just want to let you guys know that I have some really good videos on my Patreon that go more into detail about how celebrities in the media is harvesting energy, especially this year, because this year is a 9-year, and if you guys know about numerology, they can harvest a lot of energy in a 9-year. If you don't know about numerology, join our Patreon. We have so many videos explaining how numerology works, and we also have a numerology ebook along with a numerology calendar that will help you understand how numerology works and why they use it, because every single number has a certain energy behind it, and once you know the energy behind every single number, then you can utilize that in your own life to succeed and do things at the right time. And you can also know when they're about to do something. You know, it's like cracking the code in the matrix, and you are not shocked when they do certain things on certain days once you know about this information. So join the Patreon, the link's in the description. We have a really good video on there exposing the LA fires, because that was a big energy harvest. And if you still don't understand what celebrities are or how they're created, we also have 2 really good videos going deep into that so that you can get clarity on how celebrities are made and what they are. So join the Patreon and watch those videos. Also, you're watching this video on my second channel, so be sure to subscribe to my main channel, Conscious X. Make sure you're subscribed to both of my channels. The links are in the description. But now let's get back into the video. So recently Akademiks has been exposed, quote unquote, you know, because they're not actually being exposed for doing this nasty stuff. It's just that they're putting this out there to dilute your mind, mainly your subconscious mind. And this entire DJ Akademiks situation is complete damage control to my video that I made exactly 1 year ago. January 2nd of 2024, I made this video. So within this video, I showed how 6ix9ine's ex was exposing him for dating Akademiks, right? So the reason why this whole situation is damage control to my original video from last year is because if you look at the things I showed within that video, I showed how 6ix9ine and Akademiks have been very fruity, you know, obviously dating for a very long time. When you look at the proof that I showed within that video, you can see that she's admitting the truth in plain sight. I mean, it's very obvious that 6ix9ine and Akademiks are very fruity characters. Look at how 6ix9ine is hugging him right here. And then right here, he's checking out his belly. You know, I showed so much proof in that video. Go check it out. I'll put a link in the description. I even showed this tweet from 2023, so I don't even need to explain that. This is obviously very nasty. And there's just so many photos where we've seen that 6ix9ine and Akademiks are into this nasty type of stuff, right? So when you look at the dates of my original video and this new Akademiks situation, there's a very interesting detail. So I dropped this video on January 2nd, 2024, and exactly 1 year later, on January 28th, 2025, Akademiks gets banned from Twitch for an inappropriate conversation with a 15-year-old girl. And notice how they put this G word in quotations because they want you to assume that this is actually going on, but it's all fake. You know, everything in the media is fake and scripted. And this was damage control because if you guys watch my 6ix9ine videos, I kept exposing him for all of this stuff that he did with an underage girl. And I can't talk about this stuff too much, but as you can see, he got sued for this video that he had with a 13-year-old girl. And he even responded to all of these charges 7 years ago. And look at who interviewed him about this: DJ Akademiks. So Akademiks interviewed 6ix9ine for his underage controversy, right? And here we are 7 years later, and Akademiks is going through the same exact ritual. And now the proof of 6ix9ine with this underage situation is completely wiped from the internet. I tried getting some of it from Google to show you guys in my video, but I couldn't even find it. It's completely gone. You would have to go to my old 6ix9ine videos to even find the proof. So I'm gonna link my whole playlist of my 6ix9ine videos in the description so that you guys can go back and see all the proof, because I have an hour-long video showing all the evidence of all the nasty and weird things that 6ix9ine has done, and most of that stuff is wiped from the internet. So it's like they're changing the narrative about 6ix9ine, and now they're switching it about Akademiks. You know, that's what they do. They love changing history. So go watch my old 6ix9ine videos. I'll put a link in the description because there's so much proof of that stuff and it's completely gone. So another thing I want to talk about before we get into Akademiks' other characters. So Akademiks and Drake have a very close relationship. This is why they put Akademiks on Drake's side in this photo. And I bring this up because Drake has also been exposed for doing things with underage girls. So on May 5th, 2016, he took this photo with this girl named Bella Harris, and he has his head on her shoulder and he's doing one eye symbolism. And when you know her age, then you understand why that photo is very sus. So she was born in 2000. So when you do the math, someone that was born in 2000 is going to be 16 years old in 2016. So that means she was 16 years old in this photo. And look at the caption. She said "too good" with a heart emoji. And there was even articles talking about Drake dating her. So obviously there's so much evidence that Drake has done the same exact thing that Akademiks is being accused of right now, and that 6ix9ine used to be accused of. And again, all of this is scripted. Like, he purposely took this photo on this date with this underage girl. You know, they do this stuff on purpose to later be brought up. And if you guys watch my original Drake video, the very first one I ever made in 2021, I exposed all of his nasty things that he's done with underage girls. I even showed a video where he brought up an underage girl on stage. Go watch that video. I'll put a link to that video in the description. Keep in mind, I made that video in 2021, so this was like 3 years before Kendrick exposed Drake for all this stuff that he's done with underage girls. You know, all of that was damage control to my original Drake video because he literally said everything that I showed in that video. But nevertheless, the main point I'm making here is that Drake is close with Akademiks, just like how 6ix9ine is close with Akademiks. And now we see that all three of them have been exposed for the same nasty P agenda. You know, I can't say the P word, but you guys already know what I'm saying. So don't give in to the media. It's all scripted. All you need to know is that celebrities are fake and that they have multiple characters on the world stage. I exposed 6ix9ine's female character in my other 6ix9ine videos. He also has a soccer player character from Mexico, and he's Lil Fizz as well, and many more characters. Go check it out. The link's in the description. I'm not going to talk too much about 6ix9ine within this video. I mainly want to focus on DJ Akademiks and all of his characters. So let's get right into it. So first character I want to expose is DJ Akademiks because his youngest character right now is Shiggy. As you can see, DJ Akademiks and Shiggy look exactly alike. So this means that Shiggy's character was created based off of DJ Akademiks and his image. So they constantly are recycling celebrities, and this is another obvious example of this. Because every time they create a new celebrity, it's always a recycled version of an older celebrity that they've already made. So Shiggy is just a recycled version of DJ Akademiks. This is why they look exactly alike right here. You can really see the resemblance when you look at younger pictures of Akademiks. And of course, not only do these two characters look exactly alike, but they also have the same gematria. So both of their stage names are DJ Akademiks and Shiggy. DJ Akademiks equals 44 and Shiggy also equals 44 in the same cipher. So both of their stage names have the same value in gematria. And on top of that, Akademiks is following Shiggy on Instagram and Shiggy follows Akademiks on Instagram. So none of this is a coincidence. What are the chances that these two characters look exactly alike, their stage names have the same gematria, and they follow each other on Instagram? And on top of that, their Instagram names also have the same gematria. So as I just showed you guys, DJ Akademiks' name on Instagram is just Akademiks, and then Shiggy's name on Instagram is The Shiggy Show. The Shiggy Show equals 74, just like Akademiks. And the Shiggy Show also matches up with DJ Akademiks with the number 74. So no matter which way you spell Akademiks, it's still going to match up with his other character's name. Since Akademiks is a social media news character, I noticed he does a lot of mockery. Like in this video, for example, he's reacting to a video of Shiggy. So he's literally reacting to his other character's video in this video. Another connection is Drake. Shiggy has this picture with Drake because Shiggy got really famous when he posted a video dancing to Drake's song. And this is a big connection because DJ Akademiks loves Drake. You know, he's always talking about him, and there's many articles about DJ Akademiks and Drake. So DJ Akademiks and Shiggy are both connected to Drake. And then we see that DJ Akademiks posted this video of Shiggy and Drake. Now let's talk about DJ Akademiks' base character. As you can see, DJ Akademiks' base character is this actor named Cress Williams. So Akademiks' character was created based off of the image of this other character, Cress Williams. This is why they look exactly alike right here. So his full name is Cress Williams, and Akademiks' real name is Livingston Allen, which is a very weird name, by the way. Both of their real names have the same gematria of 68. And not only do they look exactly alike and share the same gematria, but Cress Williams is on this show, and I noticed a very interesting detail. In this particular scene, he mentions a prison in Livingston, Texas. So this is a direct connection to his other character, DJ Akademiks, because his real name is Livingston. So what are the chances that Cress Williams mentions Livingston, Texas, and his other character's real name is Livingston? And on top of that, Cress Williams matches up with Livingston in gematria with the number 38 in the same cipher. So there's too many connections here. And I found another interesting picture of DJ Akademiks before he was famous. And if you notice in the background, it says Livingston. So I assume he's in Livingston, Texas in this picture, which is super ironic because his name is Livingston and his other character mentioned Livingston, Texas in his most popular show. Even Akademiks' stage name matches up with his other character's name, Cress. As you can see, Cress equals 34 and Akademiks also equals 34 in the same cipher. And I noticed that Akademiks and Killing have the same gematria in two ciphers. They both equal 74 and 444. And this is another connection because Cress Williams does a lot of killings in this show. You know, he's literally a hitman in this show. So the fact that his other character Akademiks matches up with Killing is an obvious connection. I also noticed that DJ Akademiks matches up with Fake Death in two ciphers. And I found this interesting because in one of his most popular pictures, he's wearing a shirt with a big skull on it. So there's a high possibility that this character might fake his death or somebody around him might fake their death. You know, we've already seen that he did an interview with XXXTentacion, and shortly after, that character ended up faking his death. You guys can go watch my video about that situation. I'll put a link to that video in the description. Another interesting thing I noticed is that DJ Akademiks is doing one-eye symbolism on his profile picture. Last thing I want to talk about are the clips of DJ Akademiks admitting that he's in a secret society. So right here, Playboi Carti sampled one of Akademiks' videos where he said he damn near had to sell his soul for this information. And then he said the Illuminati owns a part of him.
I had to damn near sell my soul for this information. The Illuminati owns a part of me.
I'm not surprised that Akademiks said this, considering that his real name equals 185, just like Secret Society. And you can tell that this character was created to promote rappers and their agendas, because his stage name Akademiks matches up with rapper in 3 ciphers. And this is also why he became a rapper at one point in time. He has a couple music videos, and in one of them, he basically admitted that he's a character and that he has multiple characters, because he has this song called Chug Jug and it's just him rapping, but yet he listed 2 names in the title and both names are him. So the fact that he openly made a rapper character on the world stage, you know, he literally created a character named Lil Ak, and he had these fake dreads and he started rapping like a trash rapper. You know, the fact that he created this character should show you that they're letting us know in plain sight that all of them are characters. So this is like character inception, because he's a character and his character made a character. And they've admitted that 6ix9ine is a character as well, with this documentary called The Making of Tekashi 6ix9ine. And they're literally showing how they're making his character. And speaking of characters, I found this picture of Akademiks with Donald Trump. And look at how fake Donald Trump looks in this picture. And I wasn't the only one that noticed this, because the top comment says Trump looks like a wax figure. So real people are starting to notice that celebrities don't look real. But of course, most of these people are not conscious and they don't think deeply into it. So they just think it's a joke, which is why this person put laughing emojis. If you guys want to watch my video about Donald Trump, I'll put a link to that video in the description, because I exposed all of his characters in that video. Last thing I want to talk about is the fact that DJ Akademiks was created to push the music industry's new industry plans onto the masses. So this is why Akademiks' real name, Livingston Allen, matches up with industry plans with the number 85 in the same cipher. And I'm gonna play you guys a video where Akademiks admits he was paid to promote 6ix9ine, because 6ix9ine wasn't famous during that time. So he admits that his agenda was to promote 6ix9ine and force him onto people to get them to like him. And obviously that worked. And like I showed you guys earlier, the proof is always in the numbers, because what are the chances that Akademiks was scripted to promote 6ix9ine and both of their stage names have the same gematria in 2 ciphers?
I'm telling you facts. Hear it. This industry is not what it seems to be. Listen, this is a rapper. You got 200 followers. I bet you there's rappers in here right now that can rap way better than me. You can rap way better than me. You will never be where I'm at, because this industry is rigged. It's rigged. I'm telling you.
Why you keep saying that? You said that a couple of times.
Yeah.
I've always believed the industry's rigged. We've just never seen an artist that's actually succeeding actually admit it's rigged. It's usually the unsuccessful artists saying it's rigged.
Yeah, but I'm successful, and I'm telling you it's rigged.
So it's the artists that don't get gold plaques, don't get platinum plaques, don't get number 1s.
That will tell you it's rigged.
They're gonna tell you it's rigged.
I'm trying to tell you how this game is marketed. Like I'm trying to tell you. Yo, the labels tell you, yo, listen, you have to sit down with Spotify, sit down with Apple. You have to do this interview. You have to. If you don't want to, you have to. You have to go see this person and sit down and talk to them. You have to go and do this. You have to. Yo, you
gotta check the boxes.
Literally, you can say, I don't feel like doing that. I don't even like that person. You have to. You're a puppet. You can't say certain shit. Take that down. Take it down right now. Okay, I'll take it down. Don't say that.
By the way, that's facts. I'll even say, this is why zero Rock Nation artists, we'll talk about that, but zero Rock Nation artists has spoken about what's been a trending topic recently. Can't talk about it. Your label is saying you can't do it.
You can't do it. You can't say
You have to be a puppet.
You can't say nothing bad about this. You have to follow the rules. You think people could call Little Uzi and say, you have to do this? Remember Little Uzi DJ with Drama? You can't drop music. When they got you by a headlock, you can't drop music. You think people feel like being puppets? This is what I'm telling you. The industry is rigged. Industry is rigged. As much as you don't want to hear it, the industry is rigged. Wow. Listen, you remember when I told you the industry is rigged? You remember when I told you that I said, yo, the industry is rigged, you can buy a number 1? Remember when I told you that? You can buy a number one. Do you remember when I told you, yo, you can buy a number one? You remember when I told you that? What do you think I did? I bought it. You don't believe me still? I bought the number one record. You know how? Because bundles. Bundles exist. If you make your whole fan base buy, it's not about music anymore. If you make your whole fan base buy merch, it buys the number one. You can buy a number one. I didn't prove it to you yet? You can buy streams. You can buy bundles. You can buy a number one. I didn't tell you that? I didn't tell you that? What does it take you to believe you can buy a number one?
That is facts.
I didn't tell you that? Take it from a person who's successful. You can buy a number one.
Nah, something is up. Nah, something is up. I see it. That nigga Shiggy looks like DJ Akademiks. Hey, is it me? Don't this Shiggy? Like, I didn't even know where he's from, what does he does. I don't even listen to Drake no more like that. It's since like 2009 or 2010. But this Drake challenge or whatever, people was like, oh, he stole the dance from Shiggy. He stole the dance from Shiggy. Then I'm like, all right, let me just go research who is this Shiggy. And then I see this.
Oh my goodness. Man got me a number one record today. Hey, oh my God. Get a New York in there too. Golly.
Okay, I see this dancing. I'm like, what DJ Akademiks is doing dancing over here? Is it me? Am I wrong? Like, what is DJ Akademiks doing going wild right now in the club? Anyways, man, that's what I'm like. Is this DJ Akademiks like secretly when we don't see him, like it's all making sense now? His infatuation with Drake, and like every single sentence is a Drake reference. I mean, there's no way nobody could tell me this here. This here is not DJ Akademiks, and I don't know, I just wanted to chime in on that. You guys tell me if I'm tripping, man. Like, I know I'm very, very high right now, but this is Shiggy. It looks like the original Little Act, DJ Little Act, DJ Akademiks, whatever the hell you want to call it. Anyways, I'm your God Bless One, man. Like, share, and subscribe.